I am going to do what I call a project stream, which means that I'm just recording this as an unlisted stream, and then if I like it, I will set it to public and show everybody. So I do turn on my camera so that I can make sure that I'm not goofing up here too much, and it's just me in here. So there we go. I can tell if I'm buffering or not, if I notice it. So this morning, this is Tuesday. No, this is Monday. This is Monday. This is Monday, March the 4th. And this morning I did an impromptu, and I worked in my bank book this morning, and I really like what happened here. I adjust my camera just a little. Let's see. I think I want to move this way just a notch. Nope, the other way. I'm still learning this. Maybe one more notch, huh? I don't think you can get this camera set up until you're actually on screen, though. So it's a little a hassle. But there we go. And this is just a dresser scarf. Isn't this cool? Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just pretty? I love it. I love it. Get it straight here for you. All right. And I'll probably be doing more to this page. And I have a weaving page in here. I want to do more to this page. This page, I think I'll put a quote. And there's a page in here that I need to outline in gold. I need to come back to this. So I'm still working in my bank book. I have 5 pages, 5 double page spreads left. I want to do some packing tape image transfers. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do that today. I have several things that I want to get done today. So you will be seeing me put up several standalone videos. And I decided that I was just going to leave this dresser scarf hang out just like this. I do like it. It's a little bit large, but I like it. I like it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll have to have a closure for the book, so it might get in the way of the closure, but oh well. So I'm going to put this aside, though. What I really want to work on right now is my March journal. I am doing a theme of nursery rhymes for March. It just kind of happened at the last moment. I decided I wanted to do nursery rhymes. So I picked out this one this one I'm going to put on the cover. The first page, the cover photo, the cover, Mother Goose Rhymes, New York Platt and Company Ink. I think if I cut this right, I can get it out and on my page. And then on one of these pages here, I have it kind of rough in here where I tried to straighten this out. And I got this mostly straightened out. But I want to put Little Miss Muffet on this page, and that will take care of this rough spot in here. Little Bo Peep. I'm sorry, I already have Little Miss Muffet over here. I'm loving these illustrations. Then today also in this video, I want to work on these ATCs. And what I was thinking that I would do, I looked for ones that I felt like I could destroy the back if I needed to. What I'm going to do is cut an ATC size out of this, put it there. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Might come, well, I was thinking that I wanted to do the verse. I might have to cut the verse out a little. Jack and Jill I'll put up here. So I'm going to play with that one, and then the verse will come in either here or here, and then Mistress Mary, quite contrary. I'm going to put her on here too. So those are what I'm going to work with right now in this video. And let's go back to the front cover. Instead of me struggling with getting it to fit, let's see. Here's center for me right here. Let me adjust my camera again. Let's see. I need to go that way. I need to go that way. So let's see. This way? Yeah. One more. There. Now, this looks straight to you, but crooked to me. This looks straight to me, and I need to move it up a little. So let's move it up one. And then my camera. You're going to see me jiggle my camera a little. I don't want to make it fall, though. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There. There, I think I'm okay. Now, what I want to do is measure this. About 7 3/4. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll color that margin in. I'll do the margin before I put it down. So 7 3/4 by about 10 3/4 is how I want to trim this. And I learned the hard way, not the hard way. I learned that if you try to cut this older book paper with your trimmer, it can roughen up the edges. So I'm going to mark it off with my pencil. 7 3/4 would be about here. So let's just kind of mark this. Doesn't have to be perfect. 7 3/4 there. And that's probably about just about an inch in. And this is also just about an inch in. And if it's not straight, I'm not too worried about it. Now it's 10 3/4. 10 3/4. See, if I put that at 11, let's move it up a little. 10 3/4, 11 1/2. No, about 11 1/4. Mark it here. And 11 1/4, 10 3/4 there. Here. What did I do? I thought I said 11 3/4. 10 1/2. 10 3/4. 11 1/2. Yeah. So 11 3/4 here. And 11 3/4 there, and then 10 3/4 right about in here. Come up 3/4 of an inch. Don't you love how I do math? It doesn't have to be straight. I'm not looking for that. If it's too crooked, I'll mend it with washing tape. Oops, I didn't get a very dark line there. There. And here. Now I'm going to cut this with my scissors. What I truthfully should do is, should probably make this a little bit shorter. I think I'll make it a little bit shorter. And I should paint around in here first. Let that dry a little. Let's get that ready. So I don't get everything done that I want to do in my morning streams. I have a lot of art that I want to do. Yes, I do. And I'm just going to get my tea out of the way. I just want to paint the edge of the book here. Yeah, this is copy paper, so it will wrinkle some, but as I use it, it will straighten out again. Enough. Enough. Let's do this side over here too. Yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and dry this. I need to make my heat gun holder out of that old shoe. I've got some other things I need to get done too. This dries pretty fast. It's craft paint, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, let's grab my scissors while this is drying. While that's drying, I'm going to cut this with my scissors. And as I said, this is, I don't like cutting this with my trimmer because this is old book paper. It's probably about 75 years old. 1922 was the first copyright, 1932. We should probably go by 1932. I'll save this for Jeri's. Likes to say those margins. She'll be having a project with that. So 32 would be 28 from 100. What, about 68? And then add 19 to 68. 70-some years old, maybe 80-some years old, this book is. Up around in there. Sort of. I guess I could do my arithmetic and figure it out exact. 87 years old. It's old enough that I don't want to cut it with the trimmer. Because see, it tear. Ooh, I love this rough edge. Oh, I love that rough edge. Tanya knows how much I love the rough edges. There we go. Now, I'm just going to put this down in here as my first page in my book. And then I'll document. So let's get out the tape. And you also need to be careful with double-sided tape on these older book pages too, because you can really rip them up unintentionally, especially when you go to tear it on this side. Burnish it down. I'll do that later. And I've been using this tape like crazy. Get some more of it the next time I go shopping. And this actually is a pretty good use for the inch wide tape on these larger pages. Get my bone folder and burnish it all down. Burnish it down. Now, I think I will do Aunt Beck's trick of just pulling up a part of it. And I need my pokey tool for that. Come on. You fold it up part way. Come on. Fold that up part way. Let's just take this off. And then you can hold on to these while you're placing it. And you can get it placed a lot easier if you're careful. If you are careful. Burnish it down and then start gently pulling the release paper out. Oops, I lost this one. What happened to it? This one went back in. I hate when it does that. Oh, it's down here. Maybe I can get it out. There. Well, it's not perfect up at the top, but that's okay. It's perfect enough for me. I can put something around there if it bothers me too much. It's probably not cut straight. We'll put some tape around this. Let's get rid of these. What do I want to use? That's the old one. I'm looking for my washi tape. Let's see, what shall I use? I'm going to straighten that up at the top. Could use this. I have to be careful with this, though. There's some more here. Same thing. I'll use that. Or I could use this. Would be pretty, too. It's Christmas. Let's not dig too much. I think I'm going to use that. Let's pull the wax paper out. It's bothering me. Start up here at the top. Kind of funny to have to glue your tape in, but washi tape is not known for its tackiness. And part of the problem is I can't see the top from where I'm at. The top of my page. Right there. Cut that off there. And there. And I think I'll do that down at the bottom and leave the two sides. Let's trim this. There we go. That's good. I'm happy with that. There. And this kind of documents what I'm using as the theme, the nursery rhymes. And I'll do some journaling on this. I'm not going to journal it here, but then you switch the page. I'll probably do something else over here. You get into my calendars. Here's little Miss Muffet. I like her. So I wanted to fix this page here. And I want to do that same thing with this, only I'm just going to cut. Well, I might cut. How do I want to do that? If I move that over there, do I want to paint? Yes, I want to paint. I'm going to tear this little scrap off. I'm going to paint this along the sides like I did that other one. I'm going to have to remember to get me some more of this marigold paint next time I go shopping. And get my wax paper that I threw off on the floor and tuck under here. My tea is in the way. Yeah. What's keeping that? That's good enough. Get my brush out and just paint this out. Just like this. And I got a lot of paint on here. It's okay. I'll just do the entire page. That'll add strength to the page too. And because I got so much paint on my brush here, where's my dictionary? Yeah, I did that this morning too. Let's see. Let's put some yellow paint on this. Use it up here rather than wash it out. Get as much as we can off on here. There we go. Now I can put it in the water, set that aside to dry. I'm just having so much fun in these journals. Let's go ahead and cut out little Bo Peep here. We'll leave some white up here too. I really do like that rough edge. Let's see if I can't tear it. I should have probably torn all the edges. Yeah, I'm using the original. And no, I didn't make a copy of it. I'm just using it because if somebody doesn't use it, it'd probably just get burned. I think I'm going to use this as the deckled edge here. I call it deckled. It's really distressed, torn edge. I do like that. Let's go ahead and dry this off. Heat gun alert. Heat gun alert. Hopefully I didn't get any yellow paint on the back of this. We will see in a minute. Now, the reason it's wrinkling so is I have that watercolor cloth on the back of this. So it's not taped all the way down. But that's okay with me. I don't mind that. Oh, I kept it pretty clean. Just one little spot right there. One little spot right there. Oh, well. And then I'm going to put little Bo Peep right in here. Right there. Oh, I'm loving that. I am loving that. Let's go ahead and put it down. Hopefully I can get it straighter than I did the other one. Although the other one wasn't bad, but I don't know. I must have a crooked eye or something, because see, even this I want to put down crooked. That tape is going down 45-degree angle. I'll probably come back and put another piece on there. I don't know why I do that, because, well, my paper's at a 45-degree angle and I'm wanting to tape straight. I think that's why I do it. It doesn't matter too much. Maybe I'll put some glue on that. See how that tears up? You have to be very careful when you're working with these old book pages. Margins here I can keep. Let's burnish it down. Let's see. Let's put glue around the edges here. Put a little glue up at the top here. See if that helps any. Now, let's see what I can do here. And just like that. Pull this out, glue that down. There we go. Aww. I don't know if I can spit that out or not. Probably make it worse. Maybe put an embellishment or something over that. I'm liking it. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do, I'm going to leave, well, you know, I did write that in with my Sharpie permanent. So let's see if I can't just put a little wash over this. And I am. This is just what was left on my paintbrush. And it's just giving a little color to the edges. Ooh, I'm liking that. I am liking that a lot. And it still shows my words, but I did use a permanent Sharpie pen on that, so I wouldn't do that with plain ink. Now I want to come in here. Meri Meri, quite contrary. Let's see. Let's get rid of my scraps. I would probably do good just to, let's see how tall this is. 4.5 for 3.5 if I go down to the rake. But you know, I think what I'll do is cut this out first. Of course, I'll save all of this. This is not going to go away. Oops, there goes my other page. Let me get that before it... There. Okay. Now I think what I'll do... Now there's a good, almost a good inch. I think I'm going to trim her out, and I'm going to move that rake down a little. So let's go ahead and do that. Kind of fussy cut her out. Seems like a shame, but in a way, if it saves your piece and does what you want, there. Now see, I can fussy cut that rake out and move it down. So let's go ahead and I think that I can cut it right. Let's draw on it. Right there. Ooh, I'll save those flowers. Maybe put those on my scrap page. Like that. And then how much of this am I going to be able to save? Most of it. Most of it. There. Oh, I like. And then I need some blue. So let's see what I have for blue marker. Oh dear me. I clean it up and I have to get out and work and I have to clean it up again. So I'm going to put blue marker in here. Highlight it with blue. Maybe down to here. Oh, pretty. Miss Contrary. Oh, Contrary. Now let's get that rake in there. Yeah, I'm going to cut out the sunflower. Let's see. I don't think I can put it there. Seems a shame, but you know, if it saves my ATC, that's what I want to do. Now that'll come. See, her rake will come like that. Yeah. Maybe up a little. Let's go ahead and glue this. I think I'm going to use my glue stick on this. See how it works. Got to be careful. Have to be careful. But this paper is a little bit stronger than the Needlecraft magazine that I was using. Let's go ahead and put that in. Right in there. Yeah. And then the rake can even come up and up higher into the words, because this will probably not ever be cut out of my book. So we'll do it like that. Now, where's my sunflower? Over here. Let's get my sunflower. If I can. Got a little butterfly in there too. I don't know if I can just put it like that. And put it up like this. Over a little. Snip that off. Put it like that. Oh, I like it. Needs a little more glue under there if I can. It sticks to my hand. It likes to stick to your hand. It won't stick anyplace else. But if your hand's there, it'll stick. Right in there. Now the edges are curly, but by the time I fold this book and close it and everything, it will. And I've seen Cat Hand. She'll take her ruler, her paper against her desk and do that. And that seems, when your paper's warped, I just take my ruler. And that will help. That will help it too. Just kind of turn it the other way. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I can say goodbye to these. Throw those away. Can't save everything. Good night. All right. So now I want the Meri quite contrary. Mistress Meri. So I think I'll take maybe another marker here. The blue again. Do I have a green? Ouch, I've got green, but it's not the highlighter. I wish I had a green highlighter. I've got a yellow. I've got the pink, which I think is running out. Now, I want to do the entire back. Let's try the pink. down. I'm going to get some more highlighters. I like them for a background. I really do like them for the backgrounds. You don't need it so much in the middle, but toward the edges and the corners here. We'll go ahead and do the entire. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we want to do this verse. So let's cut it out first. So I can work with it. And cut out the Mistress Meri. Let's cut this off. I'm not talking much, I'm thinking. I forget when I'm working here that, all right, contrary, this is going to have to come up a little like that. Because contrary is not going to quite fit on there. And then I can cut this part out because it just repeats. Mistress Meri, quite contrary. I could use that there. Let's save this for something else. That fits better. I like it better anyway. Mistress Meri. So this is going to have to be 2 words, 2 lines. And I like using the, I know I could do this in other ways, but I like using the original. How does your, let's push it over here. How does your garden grow? And then I think these 2 I can put in as one with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty little maids all in a row. And cut it off at maids. Now we'll start down here. Okay, and I think that I'm going to do the glue stick here. Probably get sticky fingers. Let's see. I've almost been going an hour, but I want to finish this page. So this video might be a little bit over an hour. I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to put it up. I was listening to Dawn at Let's Make a Mess today, and she says she just doesn't have time for all that editing. I said, yeah, lady, I should have learned my lesson long ago. Well, editing's fun for some people. I mean, you can do some nice things with editing. But I have to tell you, I don't think my edited videos bring in any more audience than my ones that are just streams like this. And for the time and the effort that it takes, I'm not sure that I get the payback on it. So I basically have not, unless I do something really bad in my video, I probably will not edit them. If it's like a 4-hour and I'm doing a drawing, I want to go into fast forward, I may edit it. Now, see, that's where you want to get careful, because you can pull that print right off the page. And I think I'll leave it like that. Now, I'm going to draw around this with black lines, but I want to do this bottom part. And for the bottom one, I'm going to do the same thing, only I'm going to do Jack and Jill. So let's cut out Jack and Jill here. Now, Jack and Jill, I probably only get the first verse over here. And I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. You see, I got the rest of this that I can use. Or maybe the back, depending on what the back is. Yeah. I'm going to put this one over here. And again, I might need to, well, let's see. I might need to cut that well out and move it down a little. See, the houses, I can do without the houses, but I need the well. So let's draw a line. Move it down. A line right in there. And, oh, he's not going to get his bucket on there. I'm going to trim him out. And he'll go, the bucket will go out, and the well probably could too. But let's see what I can do here. Let's trim this part out. There. Yeah. Now the houses will probably get cut off a little. What do I do with my pen? Right in here. I might have to put the bucket. Where's my bucket? I can put the bucket someplace else. Let's just cut it like this. I don't know if I like that. Put it in here. Right in there. Maybe. Like that. Maybe trim a little of this off. Okay. So let's go ahead and glue this down. What did I do with the bucket? Where's the bucket? The well. The bucket's there. I need the well. We'll put the well right up there. I like that. And yes, I am writing my own nursery rhymes. I made up one today. I got one about the kitty coming. I got two that I need to write today to get caught up. A nursery rhyme a day is quite a challenge. Okay, so now I want to do Jack and Jill here. And I do think I'll do it in pink again. If I can, if I have enough juice left in this. Get me some more highlighters. These are the Pen Plus Gear highlighters. I do like Pen Plus Gear quite a bit. There's the Walmart brand. They're a lot cheaper, I'll tell you. All right, now, you know, I could put Mary Quite Contrary over here. No, I don't think I will. Maybe I'll have to save her for another ATC sometime. But I don't need Jack and Jill there. I just need this first verse. So let's cut it out. There's 3 verses to it. Up Jack, got and home did trot as fast as he could caper, went to bed and bound his head with vinegar and brown paper. When Jill came in, she did grin to see Jack's paper plaster. Mother vexed did rap her next for causing Jack's disaster. Oh, paper plaster, Jack's disaster. It's all Jill's fault. It's all Jill's fault. And it vexed Mother, so she plastered Jill too. That'll teach her. That'll teach her. There. Jack and Jill. Went up the hill. Actually, Jack fell down first. It didn't say that Jill pushed him or anything until you got to the third verse. To fetch a pail of water. It says Jack fell down. It didn't say Jill pushed him. Why did Mother get mad at Jill? She probably had needed to have somebody to get mad at in this nursery rhyme, and Jill was there. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and little Jill came tumbling after. I guess I'm a child at heart. I still enjoy these. All righty. And Jill came tumbling after. Okay, let's glue these down as good as I can with my glue stick. I'm just about done with this. I'll probably go about an hour and a half with this video. Yeah, my fingers get sticky. This is where you need to be careful. Probably wouldn't hurt to wipe them off with some baby wipe. Jack fell down and broke his crown. Let's start up at the top here. I'll wipe my hands off with some hand sanitizer. Get that stickiness off of them. Ew. Jack and Jill. Let's put that in the center. The right way. Went up the hill. See, my hand just tore fetch off. F-E-T. It tore the T off there because I've got glue on my fingers. I'll have to touch that up. Let's see if I can't get a little more glue off of my fingers here. That's good enough. Now, what I want to do is take and outline this. With my marker. That's a green marker. Let's do it with this one. It's a broad one, but it's a juicy one. White part. Let's put a black mark down here. Just on the sides here. Can I do this without messing it up? No. Let's try it. Probably be safer. If I can color this in without too much of an issue. There. There, I like that better. This way. Okay. So, what I did, ooh, look, see? Look at that. Where's my glue stick? That didn't help at all, did it? Might have to get some Elmer's glue out for that. And we'll see how that sticks. All right, so I did the facing page. I need a pocket for my little list that I do in the morning. I need to do that yet. I don't like them in here. They're there for now. And I did this page and this page. Thought I did another one. No, I guess I didn't. I did this page and this page and this page. And then this morning, I did do some more sketches this morning. What did I do? I did them pretty far in. Where did I do them? Show you my sketch. You've seen these. I did these yesterday. I did some more. I did some children's one. There. I did these today. I just sit at my recliner and sketch. Now, these photos are in the public domain. All of these are. So even if they look remotely like the people that I was sketching, it would be okay. So that's what I did. Now, what I want to do, of course, I'll come back in and document these. I'm just going to call them nursery rhyme ATCs, and I'll leave them in my book. I probably will never cut these out of my book. But I want to carve a stamp, not in this video, carve a stamp to stamp around the border here. And I'm thinking like coins for gold coins. Like at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold coins. So I'm thinking that. So, yeah, there we go. What fun was that? What fun is this to do? Mother Goose Rhymes. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next page.